A strongly worded letter from a Brownsville congressman to Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump has spread like wildfire on social media. CBS 4's Tiffany Huertas explains why. Tiffany.
Marcy, Eddie, some Brownsville residents were in shock, but their views are not too far away from Congressman Filimon Velas. In this letter sent to Donald Trump, Vela begins by agreeing with some of Trump's views on veterans, violence, and corruption in Mexico, but that quickly changes with their differences, including the border wall. Quote, Mr. Trump, you're a racist and you can take your border wall and shove it up your... End quote. The letter signed by Brownsville Congressman Filimon Vela ended with that sentence.
I prefer to have diplomatic discourse, but I felt like I needed to talk to Donald Trump in language that he understands well. But there's a lot more to that letter than my concluding remark.
We reached out to Trump's campaign, but it didn't offer a response. Vela says Trump's position towards Mexican workers is hateful, dehumanizing, and frankly shameful.
Last week, when Donald Trump decided to make a racist attack on a federal judge who was born in Indiana, but whose parents were from Mexico, it was the straw that broke the camel's back.
In the letter, Vela also mentioned Trump's idea of building more and bigger walls.
What I wanted to do is to give the people of Hispanic descent around this country who are sick and tired of Donald Trump criticizing them just because of where their parents or grandparents came from. They deserve a voice.
In Brownsville, Vela's letter was a hot topic.
There has always and there will always be immigrants. It doesn't matter how high the wall is, people will find a way.
I think it's quite funny the way he worded it, but at the same time it just shows how angry we are.
They just need to reinforce the control on the border to avoid illegals crossing into the United States.
In this letter, Vela also mentioned that while his family is Mexican-American, they've been living longer in the United States than Trump's family. Live in Brownsville, Tiffany Huertas, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.